So first of all, let me thank everybody that is here and our leaders, our chairman, Dr. Law, everybody. Thank you very much. Our great leaders, you've done great work. Like I was telling my team yesterday, I wanted to go and pay for, somebody said, somebody was like introducing me to SMC. So I said, okay, let me go and pay for a course on SMC. There's somebody here in Uyo, Kwai State, that's where I am. Somebody was like, I went to get the course. And the person said he's going to collect $400. I pleaded and pleaded and pleaded. Later said $300. So I said, let me partner with one of my friends. So that when I learn, the person said he's going to send me $100, then I will now add my $100 and for him to give me the class, to train me on it. But he said he did not agree. Finally, he said it's going to be $250, so I left it. That was about sometime last year. So coming in here, I have now been able to learn SMC free without paying money. So everybody that comes into this platform, you're coming to either learn or just watch others learn and then they get what they want. So I've come to get SMC free, which is really helping us. And there are other things I have equally learned. I really thank God, and I really thank everyone here, all our leaders. Thank you so much. So let me delete what I have here. This is what we did yesterday in our own group meeting. I think this thing has taken us up to more than up to 100 pips or so. That's taken up to 100 pips. That's taken up to 100 pips. Those that took the trade. That's what we did yesterday, last night. So let me delete all this, then come up again. Let me delete this and come up again. So, like we know, SMC, it has to do with change of character. It has to do with support and resistance, that's supply and demand, fair value gap, sometimes maybe liquidity gap and all that. But I'm not going to talk about all of them because this is an impromptu presentation for me. I was not ready for it. Sorry, I was not prepared for it, if I should say so. I was not the one to present. Abby was the one to present, because unfortunately she's not here. But I'm going to present now. So like we need to establish.
She's joining now. She's joining now. Just reached out to her. You know, it's time difference.
Okay, let me just do. Maybe
go
she
ahead,
will,
sir. Just go ahead.
Add other things. All right.
Right.
Like I would want to establish the trend of the market. What I do is to switch the market to a bigger and a higher time frame so that I can establish the trend of the market. So I go to 1 month time frame. Let's see how the trend goes. Now this is 1 month. I see how the trend goes. See how the trend goes. So with 1 month, let me delete some of this. These things were here. I didn't delete them. Let me delete them. Sorry, please be patient. All right, that's been done. Okay, so I now open this thing for us to see. So when I get to 1 month like this, what makes us to know the trend of the market is when you get to 1 month, you're going to know the trend of the market. You're going to know what you're focusing on. You know what you're focusing on, because it's important to know what is the market talking about. This is 1 month. I will take my rectangle from where we have pen here, in case there are new people here. This is my rectangle. So I pick up my rectangle. I'll pick 4 months from here. This particular candle that is blue here is representing 1 month. The second one here is representing another month. The third one here is representing another month. Then this one here, there's another candle here. From here to here is another month. So this is August, July, June, and this is May. So I'm picking May candle. This is where I'm picking it. That's how I do my own. That's how I do. One of the studies I made on SMC, and that's what I saw. All right, this is it. So now I have seen the trend of the market. So I now take my horizontal line. Where is the price currently? So this is where the price is currently. That's where the price is currently. Now you can see that between here and here, this place is closer to top here. This place where you have this horizontal line is closer to where we have this top here. So I now look for a simple buy, variable. I can now establish the trend of the market. The trend is still a buy, but something may be happening somewhere that this thing is selling. We can now see there's a wick up there. Something is happening somewhere. So we are going to see what is happening, that this thing is selling, that we have that wick there. Now, when we come to 1 month time frame, it's like I said the other day, it's like you using a Google map to driving a car to one place that you don't know, and using a Google map to see the direction of where you're going to. And that's what it is. So if this price was somewhere here, we would have been targeting a sale. Would have been targeting a sale. Though inside this buy, we are going to have a lot of sales and buys and all that, but we can now see the trend. Because trading Forex is not about losing money. Some people feel it's about losing. You lose money, lose. No, it's not. It's about being patient, and then you make money from the market. But definitely, if somebody is patient and do the right thing, there's no need losing. You can't even lose. You will not even lose anything. You can trade in a whole week. You don't lose anything. In 2 months, you don't lose. But you need to be patient. The problem is that people are not patient. So as we come here, so we have established a trend now. So I now delete this because we have established a trend. So I will delete this one. All right, I will delete this. Come to this and delete. So I'm deleting that. Okay, please, I'm using phone. Oh. So I come to 1 week time frame. This is 1 week time frame. Now 1 week time frame, you can see the last candle here is showing us a sell. It's showing us a sell. Showing us a sell. That was a week we had in 1 month time frame, showing us a sell. So it's telling us something. It's telling us something, that something is wrong, or the market is going somewhere. Something is making the market to start selling. That's what it's telling us. So I now switch over to 1 day time frame. I'm now at 1 day time frame. All right. So 1 day time frame. So what am I trying to do now is to spot where this market will sell to, where this market will sell, so that we can now enter our sell peacefully, or enter our buy peacefully. So that's what I'm spotting now. So the first thing I do is to pick up some major zones. Pick up some major zones. I think I said the other day that zones are places that prices react to or reverse from. Market will not just move like that. They move from one zone to another. It's just like somebody driving a bulletproof car, and somebody wants to shoot the car. If you put the bullet on the bulletproof car, it's going to bounce back. That's what happens to trade. Trade does not go. People lose money because they are not patient. When they see a price reverse, and then they now cut it off. The price will always reverse. There's going to be a pullback. There's going to be a retracement. There's going to be a pullback. There's going to be a retracement. So it's like that. So we now look at those zones are what we are targeting. So from here, we pick a few zones here. I think I have one zone somewhere here. I have one zone here somewhere here. I have one zone here somewhere here. That's why this price pulled back from here. That's why we see this price pull back from there, because there's a zone there. And then we have another zone here. There's another zone here. I'm using rectangle to do all these markings. All right. So I want to work with those two. So let me switch over to 4-hour time frame. I don't want to take so much long time, please. Just be patient with me. All right. Now this is 4-hour time frame. From 4-hour time frame, we can now see why this market is like this. Now let me talk a little on this. There's something I just learned the other day. I don't think I should bring that here, Sha. Why that market reversed from where we have here is something I learned. Why market reversed from here? From here. Why the market reversed from here? There's a reason why this market reversed from here. And probably this week, this market will not pass this place. It will not pass this place this week. Why it reversed? So I would have showed us, but it's going to take time. So let me just reserve that for now. Let me go on with this.
Mr. Ime, it's okay to show. That's the reason people are here, to learn different things. If you
How
think
about timing of 1 hour, please?
Because timing, because of time, that's what I'm saying. So, okay. So we have this now. So we have this zone here. We have this zone here now. And then SMC is all about, like I said, change of character, support and resistance, and then fair value gap. This market came down here because there was a gap that this particular candle created. This is what we call FVG created. So this market is trying to fill this gap to this point. It's trying to fill this gap that is here. That's why this market go here and reverse. So without filling this gap, it will not pass this place. The upper part there, it will not. It has to fill this gap. That's all this movement. We will have some buys, we will have some sells, we will have some buys, we will have until this gap is filled up. This is the FVG. Until this gap is filled up. So when it fills up this gap, definitely we'll have a long buy, very long buy. So like me, I had already placed my buy around here. I had already placed my buy limit around here. This is like here. I had placed my buy limit. That when the market comes to this place, it's going to give me a long buy. So it is there already, even if it is tomorrow or next tomorrow, but definitely it will get there, and I'm going to have that that long buy. So so for now we saw this market here. The market kept having lower from here. It kept having lows and lows. It moved from here, kept having lows, creating lows, lower lows and lower lows and lower lows and lower lows till it got to this point. So what we are expecting is for the market to, let me move to a lower time frame, another lower time frame, like 1 hour, that we see a few other things. All right, this is 1 hour time frame. This is 1 hour time frame. All right. So like what we saw yesterday was that this market was the price. I think the price was somewhere here. Yesterday when we were doing we were walking, price was somewhere here, and I said to them, please don't enter a sell here. Market will have to pull down to this place, pull back here. This is where we say it's going to pull back to, and today it just pulled back to that point, and we took that sell. So that was it. So today, the market will still have to pull back a little. So as chairman gave us a sell now, the market will still have to, because this is a strong zone where we have here, I think, let me put this thing here. This is a very strong zone that it has created. It has created another zone here, very strong zone around here, there, and here. There's a strong zone that the market has created, a very strong zone here, another zone here. So the market has to bounce at this zone, come back up here, bounce at this zone, come back up here, before it is now able to break, because there's a structure, it has created a structure around here. It has created a structure around here. For it to come down to where we are expecting, it has to break this structure. This is what we call a break of structure. It has to break this structure. Before it breaks this structure, it will not just break like that. It has to come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, and then before it's able to break this structure. So we have two places now to enter a trade from. If it comes to this place, we are going to pick a simple buy again, maybe down up here. And when it comes here, we pick a sell from here. So this is where 1, and then 2 here, 2. This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. So if it comes up here, I'm going to pick a simple buy up again, because there's a structure it has created here. That structure doesn't allow it to, until it is able to break that structure. If it's able to break that structure, we are going to have something like this. We're going to have something like this. The market is going to move from here, maybe come down here, come down a little here, go up a little, come back. When we see something like this, we will know that the structure has been broken. But for those that held a trade from up where the chairman called, you can see hold that trade. You can see, or if you had taken your profit, it's better. You can see hold that trade. Because it may not affect you, but something like this has to happen before the structure is broken. Something like that has to happen. If it doesn't happen like that, I think we will still need to take a buy here. We will still need to take our buy. A buy here, down here, for a safe trade, please. A buy down here, and a sell up here. We need to be patient. Like I said, this has to be a sell. A buy has to be taken from here, and a sell has to be taken from here, because it has created a structure here, very big structure, and the structure is equally created here. But if this market decides to, I don't put this line too plenty. Okay, I miss some of them. Like, it's too plenty. Let me limit it. All right. But if the structure, all right, if there's a structure that is broken upward, for instance, there's a break of structure here that is broken upward, the market is likely coming here. Though this zone is stronger than this one. This particular zone is stronger than this one. So I would have said it will move from here to here, but this particular zone is stronger than this one, and this one is called the strongest. So if it pushes from here, it will get here and probably here, but it will not pass this zone. It will not pass this zone to go forward. Probably, let's say this week, market will not pass this zone. Will not pass this zone. This week, probably this week will not. So it will concentrate until it is able to break to where we have it cover this fair value gap. When it covers this fair value gap here, it will be a nice buy. It will be a very nice buy. How many pips can we have from there? Imagine the trade taking off from here, and then goes up there. That will be over 500 pips. So like me, I have already placed my buy limit at this level, at 328 something. I placed my buy limit at this this zone here. I have placed my buy limit. I'm patiently waiting for it. I don't need to rush. Market is not to rush, because if you rush, market will rush you out. If you rush in, it will rush you out. So I have placed my buy limit somewhere here, waiting for it to break this structure. Once this structure is broken, there's a structure here. Once this structure is broken, there's a very big structure here. Once this structure is broken, and there is a confirmation down, once it breaks downward, it is going to come to this point. So we can as well add a sell limit around here. If you have much money in your listing, you can add a sell limit around here. Sell limit around here, somewhere here. Add your sell limit somewhere here. Yes, once it is broken, it will now move. So that's a little I can do. Please, if there's any question, just ask, please. So to call a trade, I don't think I've called a trade, but what I'm doing is the market is in where it is now. We cannot know where it's going to be. What we are saying is that it should come down here, then we pick a buy, or it should go up here and we take a sell. We go up here, or we take a sell. And that's what I'm looking at. It should come down here, we pick a simple buy, or goes up here, we pick a sell. That's what I'm looking at. But if the structure that is created here is broken, it's going to come down. So we watch for a break of structure here. Let's watch for a break of structure here. If this structure is broken, how is it going to be? I think I've shown us how it's going to be. I've talked about how it's going to be. See something like this. Market pushing downward from here, pushing downward here. It will have to come and retest here, and then comes down a little below the first candle that it used in breaking the structure. We know that it's going down. From there, it will sell and sell and sell and sell and sell and come to this very zone here, this down zone here. So that's it. Until this is done, we don't expect a sell more sales. We'll expect a little buy from this that zone to up. So that's what we're expecting. This today, Tuesday. So it's a little buy here, from buy here to here, and a sell from here to here. That is more than 100 pips. It's a very big move. That's about 100 pips. That's about 100 pips. So that is it. So the one we placed yesterday had played very well, and it's really still going. So that is it. Please, if there's any, we'll have comment. Please give comments and corrections and all that. This one is just that's how I see it. Please, I need corrections. I need questions. Thank you very much. So I'm done. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, thank you so very much, Mr. Imbe. Please, let's give him 777. This is very simple, easy peasy, calm, cool, calculated. And at the prompt, let's give him 777. 777. Whoa, this is interesting. Thank you, Mr. Imeakman. It was a great session with you this